Okay, so welcome back to another video. So this is gonna be the event 2 results recap, and then a bit of other news I have to say as well. So let's get right into this here. Now, there's already a little bit of event 3 put in there. I'm just not done editing that yet, therefore it's not being uploaded yet. But we're not gonna look at that right now. So if we look at event 1, you've already seen those. So event 2, Son of a Digger 1 with Gravedigger in 2nd, Avenger in 3rd, and then so on from there. And then Earthshaker, Rage, and Max D rounding out the bottom 3, again each getting 3 points. Now this would change the scoreboards quite a bit, especially for Max D, who went from doing really well to really poorly. And this is now what the current point standings looks like. So instead of Max D up here in 5th, Max D's, for an example, moved down to 7th, I believe. No, 8th. Max D's been moved down to 8th, so that's what one event can really do. But we do see some interesting things here that were not originally in here, like Megalodon has moved up a bit. Bakugan, I don't think... Yeah, Bakugan did go up a little bit from before. We see BeamNG still up. They're not as high this time, though. Still fell down. And Avenger with a huge peak, going from having 3 points to getting 10 at this event, which brings his score all the way up to 13. So that's what to talk about for the point standings. This is your current point standings before the 3rd event happens, because I haven't added all that up yet. So that is where we're at right now. And then the other thing I have to look at is the World Finals. There's been more tour revealed, so let's just take a look at that. Okay, so let's go down the line. We already knew about everyone up to Cody Saucier, and then we have Tom Mentz, who I believe was the tour ride champion, so he was I think he was guaranteed to go already. We have Brandon Vincent, who I believe was at World Finals 20. I think he was probably the the tour winner, if it wasn't Tristan England. We have, no, I think he had like a 200-point lead, didn't he? I don't know. Maybe it was him and Tristan that had a 200-point lead over the other 6. Then we have Adam Anderson. No one's really surprised by that. Now, you could see the drivers on the bottom, and I already know which ones are, like, crazy or not crazy. So I want to just look through the ones that surprised me the most, or not really surprised me, but they're cool to see. Like, Rubble, who was announced quite a while ago, never really got to get a good World Finals. I think he did once. He won a Young Gun, or I think that's when they changed the name to Double Down Throwdown or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think he did something with Pirate's Curse and got to go to a World Finals or something like that. But he's coming back now, I believe, 4 years later, and he's way better now than he was before, so that's very exciting. Then we have Cole Vernard, who he's the last one he went to was, I believe, 2018, if I'm thinking correctly, the Crazy Crash and Racing. I don't think he ever got to go to freestyle, so hopefully he'll have better luck than that this year. It's great to see him back at the World Finals after a break, and he's one of my favorite independent drivers, so it's great to see him here. Then we have Cynthia Gautier, who, personally, I don't think she's been at her top performance this year with the Lucas stabilizer. I don't know if it's because it's a new truck or if it's, I really don't know. Maybe it's just bad luck, but we haven't seen the best performance, but it looks like she's still being able to go to World Finals 21 here, which is great. We get to see the new truck there, and we, of course, we're probably going to see that in the high jump. Oops, okay, I guess we're getting right into this. We have Jamie Garner. Now this, I've already seen some people talking about this as well. It's slightly debatable because Jamie Garner, when you take this year compared to his, especially last year, he's definitely performed a lot worse, if I would say. Like, he's had better years, but a lot of it has just been unlucky rollovers and breakages, like ending in the middle of the run. I think, especially at the World Finals, like, if a driver's, even if they're not good during this season, if they go to the World Finals, they're kind of guaranteed to perform good. They're not going to go to the World Finals and, like, do a, like, regular run. That's not how you win at a World Finals. So I think we'll see some good stuff here from Jamie Garner. Not to mention racing. I haven't really thought about racing yet. I've just really thought about freestyle. I know a lot of the indies are faster at racing, but if I were being honest here, I would not doubt seeing Ryan Anderson or Adam Anderson win racing. And if not them, I think Bari Musauer does deserve to get the racing win that he should have got before. Because I still think that he should have won the last racing competition. If not them, I would actually say Camden Murphy or Charlie Pauken have really, and Corey Rubble, but I don't know, like, for sure. I just know Camden Murphy and Charlie Pauken have both won races this year and, like, made it to the finals consistently. And I'm doing a lot more, I'm guessing with a lot more tour yellow drivers because of the fact that the World Finals track that's going to be racing in figure 8 is more similar to the Tour Yellow track than anything. So that's kind of why I'm saying that. Then we have John Gordon Bad Company, which I also don't understand too much. I don't think he was in the top 8 drivers, was he? Let's see. Point standings, let's see. No, he's in 7th, okay. So, what I thought they were doing, because it's what they did with this tour, I thought they were just going to pick the top 8 drivers and be done with it. But they picked all of these and Jamie Garner. Wait. Okay, we didn't get that far. At first I thought they didn't put Tyler Duke. Yeah. So they actually added 9 from this tour. It's unfortunate that we can't see Nick Pagliarulo. I would definitely have wanted to see him there. Like, if I could have replaced someone to see Nick Pagliarulo, I probably would have. I'm not really sure who, though. I just don't think John Gordon's been at his top performance this year, like, in general. But, yeah, so then we see John Gordon, who he did some cool wow moments, like, the over-rotated, almost triple backflip thing or whatnot. But, yeah, it's alright. Fortunately, no Nick Pagliarulo, though, but we see Jamie Garner, so hopefully he'll perform a bit better than he was most of the season. Now we have Mark Liss. Personally, I think his strongest point was the first few shows, and then the last, like, 1 or 2 shows. The thing that I think is going to make him a perfect competitor for the World Finals is the fact that he's gotten some of the best saves. Like he's got crazy front flips, back flip things, saves. He's got basically saves, lots of saves. He has good skills. Okay, so if we're talking, I wasn't even thinking about this when I was talking about these guys, but there's the other 3 competitions. Well, 2 if I was still talking about racing. Which is high jump and the 2-wheel skills. I could definitely see him going to the 2-wheel skills. I would not doubt that at all. Next we have Tyler Duke, who I believe has won 2 World Finals competitions. He is in my top 3 drivers. Of course, he races from Arizona, and then as well as that, I have a video uploaded. Hang on, let me find it. Let's see here. Yeah, this one. This one. Where I made myself look like a total buffoon. It was that one, yep, okay. Yeah, so yeah, he's been one of my favorite drivers. He's won several World Finals, and both racing, I think he's won racing, and freestyle. And I don't think he ever actually went to a World Finals in Blue Thunder, did he? I know he did in Metal Militia, Mutant, and Monster Energy. I don't know if he did in Blue Thunder. He might have. But yeah, that's going to be very exciting to see Blue Thunder at a World Finals again after a long break. I mean, we saw him in the Speedsters and stuff, and actually Blue Thunder got a World Championship at World Finals 20, but it was not one of the Monster Truck competitions. I believe it was Speedsters. But we get to see the Blue Thunder Monster Truck racing in the main field again, and a great driver behind the wheel. And hopefully we could see another crazy Leduc leap. It's just without the downhill slope, I'm not sure how well he'll be able to do one. And then finally we have Tristan. So there are 2 driver slots left, which I think I said already, which are for Arena Series East or Central. Central. Those are for Arena Series Central. We're probably just gonna see Tristan and Tony Oaks. Personally, if I got to pick, I would say Tristan and Zach Garner, but Zach Garner's in 6th, so I don't think Monster Jam would do that. But if I was behind the decisions, I would definitely say Zach Garner needs to go to the World Finals. But I doubt that will end up happening, unfortunately. Remember when Jester went to the World Finals a couple times? I don't know. Jester, Matt Pagliarulo's not had his top performance this year, but Nick Pagliarulo has definitely stepped in. But he's unfortunately still not making it out. Tristan England's the last. I'm very excited to see him out at the World Finals this year because of when he was driving Megalodon postseason last year. He was crazy in Megalodon, like the saves, the air, everything about it. Like, of course, his moonwalks as well. He was just crazy when he was driving Megalodon in stadium. So seeing him at another big stadium event will be super exciting. So I can't wait to see Tristan England there. And then if we move over, which we already looked at all these, but we do see Brianna Mahan coming back, which she was in 4th. She was in 4th, so how much really should I doubt seeing Zach Garner? I don't know, because Tony Oaks is still really close, and the points series is not done for that season yet, so Tony Oaks still could come back. Jeez. Tony Oaks could still come back, I believe. How far? Okay, this one is still to there. Are they Green Bay show? No. That is Series West. New Hampshire? Yeah, this is going to be their last event, so that being said, Tony Oaks does have a chance to come back over Tristan Anderson. I did not actually notice how close this, the points still were this close to the end of the season. Like, they have 3 more events, and they're arena events, so you get a lot of points per arena event. So, if Kristen's not careful, she only has a 22-point lead right now. So, if she's not careful, Tony Oaks could come back really easily. But I didn't notice there was this right here. I literally did the math instead of just looking right here. Jeez, okay. So that's where we are right now. Again, we see Brianna Mahan, who at the last, she was one of the top drivers that fans think should have won World Finals. Obviously, a lot of fans disagreed with Lindsay Reed winning, and a lot of fans did want to see Brianna Mahan win because of the saves. Really was the saves, and then I think there was a backflip. I really don't know. It was just a crazy freestyle. And we see Weston Anderson in his first year driving a monster truck competitively, making it to the World Finals, which I'm not really surprised because of the fact that he's done like mega trucks and other stuff for a while. I'm really just surprised by it because of the fact that, like, first of all, he was in an arena series, not a place where he could get big air, like, oh, what he would do in a mega truck. And he was, like, right when he entered, he was really good at moonwalks and stuff. But, I mean, his family literally owns, like, tens of monster trucks. So I'm pretty sure he had something to drive all this time. So that's what World Finals is at right now. Arena Series Central still needs to decide its drivers. There's a lot of stuff going on. Countdown is almost exactly 17 days. And so that means that my birthday, so that comes down to here. So my birthday's in 23 days. And we get out of school in at 17, and then that's a Saturday. That's a Saturday, so we have 2 to 4. Okay, yeah. There's 21 days until we get out of school, which honestly I'm not that excited to do. And then we have 17 days till the World Finals, 23 days until my birthday. It's just a loaded month this month. Not to mention some completely unrelated stuff, like on my birthday as well. On my birthday, we see a new Pokemon card set releases. We see the release of half the new season of Stranger Things. So there's a lot going on this month. But the one that you guys are all here for is obviously going to be the World Finals 21 here. So I cannot wait. on my birthday week. It's gonna be a crazy way to end off the season, and then even right after the season ends, they're immediately gonna be heading out to Foxborough. Actually, they take a week break, and then right after that, they head out to Foxborough. And this is when things get exciting, because now they're combining the two tours. It's not just, okay, we're using this tour, this tour. This is exciting because we're taking all the different drivers who had crazy seasons, putting them together. Now, there's a very interesting thing here, and that is that we see Chris Kohler and Corey Rubble, but no Jim Kohler, so that's kind of interesting. As well as this, we see Mike Christensen, but we don't see Paul Jensen or, as that matter, any other Team Throttle Monster drivers. I don't think Brandon Butters, but we do still see this driver TVA and truck TVA, so that could end up being another Team Scream truck or another Team Throttle Monster truck, because right now this tour has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 indies, so this would make it 6. So I'm assuming that is one as well. That or is the new El Toro Loco driver, or not the new one, something like that. But I don't think it would be that either, because why was a truck to be announced? That would not make sense. But yeah, this is when things get exciting, because like we're seeing. I'm surprised actually. This is a side note. I'm surprised he's coming back this quickly, because when his shoulder, or at least that's what I heard. I don't know. Something went wrong at one of the last shows. The recent ones. I think it wasn't East Rutherford, because that was the last show. I don't know, but well, what I heard was that something happened, an injury happened, and I tried to find out, and all I gathered from that was that he dislocated his shoulder or something. So that's where we're at right now. So if he did, I'm surprised he's coming back this quick. We see Brandon Budd, who I've never seen race in a stadium before, and we're just seeing loads of stuff. Unfortunately, I still don't see my show. My show usually comes in October, Glendale, but right now they only have it up to September 10th, 11th. So, is there any news on Frankfurt either? I don't. Oh gosh, that's enough of that. We have some arena shows going on as well. Man, whoever this is always racing. Yeah, it's definitely someone for Team Throttle Monster or something like that, because it's always this truck driver is always with Mike Christensen. But I'm gonna end this video because it's getting way long. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.